Do we tolerate Xandrogl channel, link to youtube.com. Enter channel.
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. And then we'll discover who the true killer is. Just kidding, it's me. It's definitely me. Okay, first question. What's at the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Housekeeping! We're at room 105. It's magic time! Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. I'm not sure if there's oxygen. Now I'm gonna need some volunteers. Volunteers get one sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Fun fact, when I found this magic prop in the basement, it was full of rabbit and dove skeletons. Mind freak! This trick usually kills at parties. I probably should have set this whole game up on the first floor now that I think about it. Well, you live and you learn. Let's try another one. I am proof that evil exists. How does my microwave reheat my broccoli? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you, Time for consequences. Welcome to room 237. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. Honestly, it's mostly just an excuse to use these cool skull dice. Time's almost up. You busted. One of the most common dangers of dice is blowing up. Surprise! Okay, so don't freak out, but you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Approximately how many bridges are there in Venice? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear Chocolate Puff Cereal, I love your product, but I fear your mascot. Peter the Puff Pig is clearly insane. His painted smile on the box is an obstacle I must overcome every time I prepare breakfast. Please just send me your delicious product in a clear plastic bag. Time's up. Okay, now let me just look back at my beautiful words and here's how you did. Well, one of you was the worst. I'd seem like a maniac if I sent this letter. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What's the song title of Taylor Swift's tribute to Frank Sinatra? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers. Now, let's see if there are any matches. You should have picked a less guessable answer if you wanted to stay alive. Let's try another one. What does the P in ESP stand for? Time's running out. Who picked this? Way too easy. Let's keep moving. Which is not something the devil claims to have done in the song Sympathy for the Devil. Almost out of time. Who picked this? I want to show you something. Ring ring, telephone time. I'm giving each of you a telephone, but I only have 2 phone numbers. Dial one of these numbers on your rotary phone before anyone else, or you die. I'll have you know, I had to kill a lot of hipsters to get these rotary phones. Yeah, it can be real hard to figure out how a phone works. Let's try another one. How long was World War II? Who picked this? Follow me. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Looks like there's no fooling you. Aren't you special? You know what that means. There's nothing more satisfying than carrying on your family's legacy of murdering people in hotels. It's also satisfying to wake up 1 minute before your alarm. Let's keep moving. What's the title of The Little Prince in its original language? Who picked this? Well, that sucks. Let's try another one. How do you say good day in Swedish? Time's almost up. Who picked this? It's time. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink. Ah, that's the good stuff. Now let's see what you drink. I used the good cups for nothing. This is taking forever, and I still need to hose the place down before my next guests arrive. Let's speed this up. Okay, this is a game where only one person can survive, so I hope you can hold your breath. Only one of these keys will open the lock to your tank. So many keys. Front. Finding keys is hard. I think we can all relate to that. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Snoopy siblings. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Those ghosts are closing in on you. Punctuation marks. Renaissance artwork. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Newspaper comic strips. Time is almost up. Lights out for you. Love stories where they don't end up together. Peppers. You're better than I thought. Yogurt brands. Time is almost up. You can't outrun that ghost forever. Aesop's Fables. killed your friend. Better get away fast. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Do we tolerate Xandrogl's channel, Sandra X?
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Do you require guidance? I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're a human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. The prompt humans saw was... My favorite video game is... And now, the responses. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next, Captain. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Let's see the human prompt. You discover Bigfoot is real and intelligent. It begs you to forget you saw it. You should. What do we think? Next, Captain. You're on the clock. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. Humans received. Draw Adam and Eve. Do any of these seem stinky? Next, Captain, please. The writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Humans got. I spend most of my free time doing this. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? And the title of captain has been passed. The captain would like to ponder some more. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Here's the correct prompt. You clog and overflow a toilet at your friend's party. You immediately. Let's obsess. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. This is the bioscanner. I hope you've chosen a team you can trust. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. The test has failed. Okay, that was suspicious. Maybe test humans next time. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. New captain selected. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. I'm really regretting downloading that existential dread routine. Here's the prompt humans should have received. I'm a cat person. Okay, what can we harp on? Next captain. It seems one player has barely been tested. Is that a good idea? Let's all agree to meet back here 1 year from today, but without the deadly circumstances. The writing pod again, you've got it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. And here's what humans saw. My guilty pleasure TV show is... Anything odd? Next, Captain, you're on the clock. Fun fact about me, I once met Willie Nelson. Nice. Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans received the following prompt. You're raising a super strong alien baby. The most important thing you can teach them is to always... and discuss. Anybody else concerned by all this craziness? Next captain, please. There's less than 2 minutes. Do we really have time for writing? Humans were given this prompt. The weirdest thing I like on my pizza is... Less talking and more button pushing, please. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you... Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed. Yes, you survived. I mean, you interrupted your cryosleep, so you'll be drifting in space for the rest of your lives, but hey, good job on those aliens.
Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. My, what an attractive group. Oh, sorry. I was talking to my framed photo of the cast of Frasier. Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, something overheard at the Last Supper. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Coming up next, what tattoo should Justin Bieber get next? It's voting time. Next up, a terrible name for a funeral parlor. Vote on your devices. And next is, if a winning coach gets Gatorade dumped on his head, what should get dumped on the losing coach? Time to vote. Next one, a birthday present you shouldn't get for your grandmother. Vote on your devices. Next in line, a terrible name for a cruise ship. It's voting time. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's take a look. The first prompt is, come up with a name for a sitcom about a bunch of wacky nuns. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, the worst flavor for a snow cone. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The worst thing you can tell the kids about the death of the family dog. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, come up with a catchier, more marketable name for the Bible. It's voting time. Next in line, something that is probably on Nicolas Cage's to-do list. Time to vote. next is, you know you're in for a bad taxi ride when blank. Vote on your devices. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last lash prompt is... where's the best place to hide from the shadow monsters? And here's what you did. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Toasted everything bagel for Joseph. Toasted everything bagel for Joseph. Small blonde roast for Paula. Small blonde roast for Paula.
Hello, welcome to this.
Looks like we've got some eager beavers. Let's just get right to making some moolah. Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it. No hurry, but that's half your time.
Quit dawdling. Time's almost up. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway there.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't forget to spice it up with a little color. We're halfway there.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, take all my money, take it right now.
Let's go.
We're halfway home.
Not to rush you. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. No matter how hard I try, I can't walk and do this at the same time.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
I love it!
It's darn near perfect. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Great job, everyone! Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on. And those of you in the audience get a chip to invest too.
Got all that? Good. Let's go. That's half your time. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Great! Now let's see which inventions are destined for greatness.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Sorry, Charlie. Good job.
Nailed it.
Maybe next time. Well done.
That's all.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Dun dun dun!
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now... And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. We're halfway home.
Only a few seconds left to draw. Okay, time for titles and taglines. Okay, you should be halfway done. All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. I dread the day this happens.
Well, I've got the solution. It's called
Make my eye holes happy already.
Take a Gander.
Ah, all it needs is a tagline.
Here it is.
And scene.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! We're halfway there.
Xandrogl channel.
Nailed it. Close, but no cigar.
Do we tolerate Xandrogl channel? Link to youtube.com.
Good job.
That's how it's done. Sorry, Charlie. That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. But hey, it's still better than just sitting in your hotel room and watching cable news. Yeah, I went there. Okay, first question. What is not something that can kill you in the original video game version of Frogger? Use your device to answer the question. That means the audience, too. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password you crack. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. You thought that would be too hard to guess? Don't worry. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time. Let's keep moving. Who was Ava Perón? Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Welcome to room 237. Tattoos. I just love the art of body mutilation. Give me a new tattoo by drawing on your device. Ooh. Yeah, harder. Okay, somebody went to art school. I think we know who. Now vote for your favorite tat. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already. What did we decide? Well, at least tattoos aren't permanent. What? They are? I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now. I wonder if Pat Sajak ever had to move back into his parents' house. The path to stardom is not always a straight line, you know. I saw that on a Target pillow once. Let's try another one. In the Mother Goose poem, how many little piggies are there? Who picked this? Time for consequences. Time to get out the dice. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Now roll. The player with the highest total. Dice don't lie. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What were Twinkies originally filled with? Time's running out. Who picked this? I want to show you something. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than you, it's punishment time. Let's go! Keep concentrating on all that math. Focus on the math. Only time for one or two more bits of math. Looks like you brought a knife to a math fight, which is bad. Let's keep moving. Which of these plants is in the mint family? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Follow me. Screw it. Let's play a game of Quiplash. It's no drawful, but what is? The game will send a funny writing prompt to your devices. Type in the funniest answer you can think of and hit send. You should have plenty of time to write something funny or to Google something funny and then plagiarize it. All right, without further ado.
Something wholesome that could be found buried underneath the floorboards. Oh, I can't take the smell anymore.
All right, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best. The player who wrote the answer with the fewest votes dies. Voting time is almost over. Okay, let's see what people think. The quips have been lashed. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Stranger Things characters. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Kind of a gimme. Next question. States of New England. Here come the go. Career cards in the modern edition of the Game of Life. Don't look behind you. Here comes the darkness. Judy Blume books. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Butterfly life cycle stages. You're better than I thought. Moving on. Books in L. Frank Baum's Oz series. I just love all this drama. There's always room in the darkness. Mark Twain characters. Time is almost up. You stole some yummy life force. Black Mirror episodes. The darkness approaches. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Dairy products. Time is almost up.